Hey guys, what's up? It's UniformWarrior, and today we're going to be making the Paralix Paracord Survival Bracelet. I originally found this tutorial from the Weavers of Eternity Paracord, so I will link that bracelet down below. So the first thing you're going to need is about 4 feet of light blue cord and about 4 feet of dark blue cord. You're also going to need a 15mm buckle. Also, I changed up backgrounds for this video, so if you guys prefer the plain white or this, then let me know in the comments. And then you're just going to cut the ends of those two strands. Go ahead and singe those and melt them together. Go ahead and pull those two strands up through that buckle. Then pull them down through the loop. Go ahead and tighten that. You're just going to run those two strands around and down through the buckle. Then go ahead and try that around your wrist and make sure it fits how you want it to fit. This bracelet will end up being about the same size when it's done as it is now. And you're just going to do a regular cobra stitch. So go ahead and pick which cord you want to be your main cord. So I'm choosing the dark cord, and that is a cord that will go in front of the two strands. And you'll take your other cord and then go over that dark blue strand behind the two middle strands and up through that left loop. And you're just going to want to tighten that. And then you're going to start the braid. So basically for this pattern, if you know the Bootlace Paracord Bracelet and the Cobra Stitch Paracord Bracelet, if you know how to do both of those, then you'll have no problem doing this, because you just do one bootlace stitch and then you do 2 cobra stitches, and then you just continue doing that all the way down to the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your main color that you chose. So I will take the dark blue, and you're just going to make a loop that crosses over the two middle strands there. And then take your other cord and pull it directly across and down to the bottom right corner, and then up through that left loop. When you do this, you want to make sure the cord goes on the left of itself when you pull it up through that loop. You're just going to tighten that. And then, like I said earlier, you're going to do 2 cobra stitches. You're going to start with your main cord. So go ahead and take that main cord, pull it in front of the 2 strands. Take your other strand, go over that strand, behind the 2 middle strands, and up through that right loop. You're just going to tighten that. Go ahead and do 1 more. So go ahead and take that dark strand, run it in front of the 2 middle strands. Take your other strand, run it around that strand, behind the 2 middle strands, and up through that left loop, and then tighten that. And then you're going to go ahead and do another bootlace stitch. So go ahead and take your main color and make a loop in front of the 2 strands with that. Take your other strand and then cross directly over that middle section. You'll always be going to the same corner, so if you started going with the bottom right corner like I did, then you will go with that corner again. And then run that cord around and up through that left loop. Go ahead and tighten that. And then do 2 more cobra stitches. Once again, you'll always use the main cord as the front of the cobra stitches. So go ahead and take that main cord, run it in front of the 2 middle strands, take your other strand, run it behind the 2 middle strands, up through that right loop, and tighten that. And just continue doing that until you get all the way down to the bottom. Once you get near the end of the bracelet, you're going to want to make sure that you finish with a cobra stitch, not the bootlace stitch, just to make sure that that pattern stays intact over time. It'll just be more durable. So you're going to go ahead and clip both of those strands and cinch them. With this pattern, you can clip the strands pretty close to the bracelet. Also, something I noticed is when you finish a bracelet, it's better to use a hotter lighter because it just gives it more of a clean look. A lot of people have asked me about this lighter. I got it from Paracord, but I think that he's sold out of them. If I find it, I'll leave a link in the description, but the past few times when I have checked, it has been sold out. Also, after extended use of this lighter, something I noticed is you kind of have to click it a few times before it actually lights. But other than that, it is a pretty good lighter. Anyway guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.